And we're off. Okay, here we go. Week 2. Open announcement coming at you. We are moments away. So we got the stream pulled up here.
Oh,
What?
he's supposed to be on here.
Oh, David. Yeah. You can get in here. Kick whoever you want. Kick somebody out, or have you? Yeah. It's like twisting arms. I was like twisting arms to actually get him to get on here.
Hey.
All right.
Howdy,
so
folks.
we had wall balls, box jump overs last week.
Miserable.
My kryptonite. And we are waiting to see what we got in store today. Before it comes out, what is it? Give me a workout.
Toes to bar, double unders, handstand walks.
Toes bar, double under, handstand walk. How long?
15 minutes.
Okay. I'm saying 18 to 20. I'm saying
I was thinking a long
either double unders or rower, if not both.
Mm.
And I think rings. I think ring muscle ups. And I don't know what else.
Yeah, I guess
think
with the
double
leak
unders are going to be in there.
with the leak that we have about Wadapalooza, there probably does have to be some form of muscle up.
Yeah.
So,
Yep. So I don't even know if it's much of a leak. I think they were officially told that there will be a barbell next week.
Yep.
In their event. They were given like essentially equipment that they needed.
sure.
We also have the rest of their programming to look at
Mhm.
and can kind of deduce some things. But if it's just a barbell, you've got plenty of things that can happen on open floor space as well.
Yeah.
Right. But it seemed pretty clear that they're probably not going to do something long next week because they have a ton of people to put through it.
Mhm.
And
So next week is the barbell.
Yeah.
That's
How big is Wadapalooza?
that doesn't mean there's not a barbell
Yeah.
here. I would think it's the largest event. So from a spectator standpoint, it's probably the largest event outside of like Rogue in the games.
Sure. Okay.
From a participant
Yeah. How many people?
perspective, I think it's the largest.
How many people will they have?
Oh boy, let's see if ChatGPT can give us an answer to that.
Do you think if
How
there are
many
muscle ups that'll be like chest to
participate?
bars beforehand, or
That's a good question. I would love to see a workout where we get like 6 different movements.
Yeah.
Right. What? We got a double
With it
rope
progressing,
swing
you think?
hanging over here.
With it progressing,
I would
changing
love that.
movements around
I would
and
love
around.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
Segregating your population
Right.
based on what they're able to complete.
I think we had one like that last year. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the first one. Well, I confuse last year's open workouts with our
fall.
like seating workouts
Oh,
that we
the
did, and
seating,
some of
yeah.
the fall ones,
Yeah.
honestly. But I think there was one that had wall walks and then a progression on the bar.
Right. So last year we had kind of 2 workouts like this. We had week 2 was thrusters that ascended from 95 to 115 to 135, paired with the rig work that was regular pull up, chest to bar, into
Right.
bar muscle up.
So was
Right.
it seating when we did like the deadlifts, rower, wall walks?
No. Well,
That was the open.
no.
that was
Week
open?
3 of the open was what is he looking at? Oh, the names in the top 10.
That's crazy.
The week 25-3 was 50 cal row, 5 wall walks.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
25 deadlift, I think, 5 wall walks. I forget
Another
the
row,
rep scheme, but
another wall
deadlift,
walk,
wall
yeah.
walk, clean, wall walk, snatch, wall walk, row to finish.
Man,
Gotcha.
I would love to redo that and compare to last year. Wall
Yeah,
walks-
that was a
wall walks
good
were
one. That was a good one.
New and difficult for me.
This
Yep.
girl was insane.
Yeah, I watched this. This was nuts.
So, I mean,
Look at that speed.
did you hear? I don't know if
Everything unbroken, right? I didn't see her break once.
Yeah, everything unbroken.
yeah.
It's nuts.
Although there were some top times for the females, like basically there are some females who finished and were able to break, right?
Okay.
So because of the
I mean, she that girl finished in like 10 minutes.
there was a little argument about so
950. Yeah. It's
That's
nuts.
insane.
essentially there's a triple scale happening
Yeah.
with the women's workout.
lighter bar,
Lighter-
lower target, lower box.
Yes,
Right?
yes. And then if you want to consider lighter med ball carrying over the box.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
technically like that's 4.
Right.
And so all of those inches, so 4 inches on the box, 12 inches every throw, all of that distance matters.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about hundreds of reps.
What do you think the scoring average for women was higher than for the men?
So
They did better on this workout?
I believe it was like 100 women finished and like 50 men finished.
Yeah.
So in one sense, yeah, that's
Yeah, they scored better on the workout.
Right.
Yeah, their whole
Right.
top 5 was under
Right.
11 minutes too.
yeah. I don't know what like the larger data says.
Yeah.
Lane quadruple scale. Yeah. See.
What Tatum said? on that?
Tatum's giving us the little fingernails. I don't for what? For what? Fingernails for what? All right. So
Who's
Let's
doing the
see.
workout today?
Here we
The
go.
same
everybody.
people
So
or-
we have this three ladies today. It is the woman who won
We got
last week.
I'm looking at some shoes here.
It is
Oh, we got an ad.
Velites has shoes now. Look at that.
Velites
um,
Mills.
Will those make me
They,
faster?
how much do you think they paid for this slot right
That's a
here?
great question.
What do
That's
you
a
think
great
that
question.
would-
They're
60 grand?
They've become a pretty big sponsor of the CrossFit Games.
Okay. It might be part of a package, not just a
Sure,
single.
sure, yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I think they're probably the official jump rope sponsor of the games
Oh,
or something
okay.
like that.
That's their main gig is jump
Yeah,
ropes?
yeah.
Jump ropes.
What? Velites? Oh,
It says Rogue right there at the bottom.
like they were the. You're saying they're the like apparel sponsor and stuff?
Yeah, what's
You-
under
I think
the
you're
logo
right.
up in the
I think
top
you're right.
left? Is that there?
No, that's
No,
the
That's the
Air
Air
National
Force.
Guard.
Come
Okay.
on. What's wrong with you?
Not Air
That's
Force, Air National Guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, get it right.
What's wrong with me?
Okay, so it's these two. So on the left here is Lucy Campbell. She was second at the games last year.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Miriam
She's the one
Von
who got
Rohr.
third.
She's the one who,
Dude,
who
she's a monster.
won last
Yeah.
week. She's the Colton of the women's field.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Not 1-to-1,
Small
but like
stature, powerful
small,
legs.
best squatter in the
Yeah.
field, that stuff. And then Amy Kringle was the one on the right. Just a good all around athlete.
She's married to Santa Claus.
That's great. Portugal, I think. Yeah. Which I don't think any of them are even remotely close to there.
Yeah, they got the rig set up in the background with their names on it.
I think they do that every week.
Portugal. It's good surfing in Portugal. You ever seen the 100-foot wave documentary? Super
No.
cool. Super cool if you get the chance.
It's a big wave.
Big waves.
Are we about to see Jarek Tatum?
we
First of
go.
all, spell his name right. Here we go. Dave is there. Here we go. Let's hear it. 26.2 is silence. Okay,
Lunge.
we've got a dumbbell. So we have a
I
dumbbell,
think it's a lunge.
and he has a piece. It looked like a piece of tape on the floor.
Yeah, tape on the floor.
I mean, that guy is just jacked.
He's
And-
ripped. Yeah.
And
Are
that,
they in
and that
Portugal
shirt
right
is
now?
3
Yeah.
sizes too small.
Overhead walking.
Overhead walking lunge. All right.
Ooh.
Hopefully,
Ooh.
I'm gonna say that's a single 50-pound dumbbell.
3, 4, 5.
Alex says, "I
6.
hope that's a
Okay,
one-time
he
buy-in."
needed 7. All right.
He said 20 feet or 25. He said 20 feet.
Hey, it took him 7 lunges. so-
Interesting. That's I think that's the
14.
shortest distance.
How heavy is the dumbbell going to
50.
be?
Ooh, big set.
Okay, so we have 80 feet. All right, so 80
Dumbbell
foot
snatch.
overhead walking lunge in 20-foot segments. He said 40,
20 over,
20, 20,
20 over
80,
snatches.
20. Okay, so 80 foot lunge, 20 snatch. I'm
To the bar.
gonna be writing this down.
20 pull-ups. That's round 1. I feel like this is going to
Okay, so these are regular pull-ups. Okay, so we have 80 foot overhead walking lunge. 20 pull-up. Dumbbell snatch. You don't have to do it. What do you mean you don't have to do it?
Overhead lunge.
Okay.
20 again.
$20 dumbbell snatch.
Now we're doing
bars.
chest bars.
Let's see.
20 chest to bar. Okay, so let's see. So we're going chest to bar here.
Muscle ups is next, Jay.
Let's see if this gets longer.
Dumbbell snatches.
Okay, 20 dumbbell snatch again on round 3. Okay, so 20 bar muscle up. Okay. But wait. Oh. Oh,
He's
here we
got
go. 20
rings.
ring. Finishes. Okay. 80-foot lunge. 20 dumbbell snatch. No. Double snatch, 20 chest bar, 80 lunge, 20 snatch, ring muscle ups.
Ring muscle ups. There it is.
Okay,
15.
so
Hey,
20
I got the time right.
Yeah.
So
ring muscle up.
15 muscle.
All right, with a 15-minute cap. Okay,
Woo.
so let's look at this now. 15-minute cap.
Those shoulders loose. There it is.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. We got the whole workout.
50
here.
pound for the men, 35 pound for the women.
Is that okay? Yep. Officially has it on there.
15
Okay, great.
minutes.
All right, what are these guys saying? As soon as they said lunge, Andy comments, AA is cooked. All right.
Tony,
All
do you need
right.
help understanding it, or you got it?
Come on.
Oh wow!
Come on
Hey,
now.
look at this. We have an offer. Learn
Yeah.
to trade crypto like a pro. DM me to learn more.
Yeah, heck yeah.
From
Talk
Drew
to that-
Bush.
talk to that guy. Talk to that guy. Learn to trade crypto.
Okay.
I will make
Lane
you millions.
says we got a whole lot of stuff. Sounds like a lot of us are going scaled. Scott says more legs. Get out of here. This is not. That's just the walking lunge is like accoutrement here.
Yeah.
Like this is. I mean, this is all about the last set. This is how many muscle ups can you get, right?
0.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get a couple.
Okay, so let's.
I mean, there's going to be a lot
Here
of
we go.
guys. It's going to be a race to the limit of the. Right. Who's going to get to the rings fastest? Right. It's going to be a race.
Okay, Tony, right
Get
where
there
you're
as fast
right
as
where
you
you're
can.
standing. Right where you're standing.
Tony's not listening.
He's not listening. He's texting. What are we
Tony.
doing? What are we doing? So 1, 2, 3. Wait.
It's 20.
No, we want to go the other way. We want to go this way. So these mats are 4 feet
Yeah, we should
wide.
go this way.
So
5 of them.
5 mats. What I want you to do is when this clock starts, I want you to pretend you have a 50-pound dumbbell over your head. Nope, go the other way. Turn 90 degrees. You're going to go 5 of those mats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So back up one here. Yep. So start there. And so when that goes, I just want to see how long this takes you. So imagine
goes
you're holding
Tony.
50 pounds. So don't go max speed walking lunge, but overhead. 2,
Yeah, just look-
1. Here we go.
Just like
So just hold it
grimace your
overhead.
face really bad.
Good. There's
and-
1 step.
and
Lock your elbow out,
shake,
Tony.
hit your
3
midline.
steps. 4 steps. 5 steps.
And the guy in the video
6
did
steps. One more
7.
step. One more
He didn't-
step.
He didn't look
Well,
super
no,
tall.
you need to do
You'd have
another
to do
step.
one
Okay.
more rep there.
Okay, so that took him. Let's say that takes him 12 seconds with a turnaround 15. So that lunge is gonna take you about a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. So a minute on the lunge. 20 dumbbell snatch.
That's going to take a minute for some guys.
That's gonna take a minute for
50
some, but
50
that can be done.
How many
under a minute.
50-pound dumbbells do you have? We might need a call.
Oh, rats! Yeah,
call
we're
to
gonna
action.
need-
We need 50-pound dumbbells.
There's 5.
I wonder.
8,
We have 6 here.
6.
We'll have to do some magic with the heats to have the scaled guys kind of split through.
I wonder if I should just go up to Dick's and pay out the butt for a couple of 50-pound dumbbells. Okay, so as far as how fast these ladies are about to do this,
They're gonna move.
They're gonna move that lunge. I mean, they're gonna be under a minute on the lunge. I'm gonna say, oh my gosh.
So 3 minutes of lunging, probably. What do you think? Probably a minute on the 20 snatches. How long on the snatches?
They might go. You
think sub 8 on this?
20. So I would bet that fresh.
Yeah.
I would bet fresh they could all do 20 unbroken. Okay.
Snatches.
Right.
Or muscle ups.
Muscle up.
Bring muscle ups.
Muscle up. Right. So the men will do better on this one. So basically, this will be realistically the ladies will probably get to. No, not the lunge for distance though. They'll probably get to the rings about the same time. The ladies will be quicker on the dumbbell because they're shorter, but slower on the lunge because they're shorter, right? But then basically it'll take the majority of women longer to get through the 20 ring muscle ups with the body weight dip, the body weight press at the top. I'm gonna say for a big chunk of our field, this is a race to the muscle up.
Race to the ring.
This is 2 2/3 rounds for time, right?
Which really boils down to how fast can you do chest to bars and can you stay unbroken?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like for most of the guys that are trying to get in that 10th to 20th place.
Yep. So basically,
it's going to be a race of how quickly can you knock out 20 chest to bars.
Right. So whatever those reps are, lunge 20-20, lunge 20-20, lunge 20, right? Yep. Whatever that rep is, big bottleneck there, bunch of times to getting there, right? Then it's going to be the next group of who can just chip away one muscle up at a time, right?
There'll be a couple of those guys.
And then, man, for us, like, there's plenty of time to finish this.
Yeah, good workout for Javin. If he's got I don't know how his overhead.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah,
it's a lot. It's a long distance.
He'll be good on the 20 when he gets there, but he's probably going to be one of the of the guys who get muscle ups. He might be the last one to the muscle ups. One of the last ones. Huh? Yeah, right. I think he's doesn't have a walk in the park ahead of him. I'll say that. I don't think he has a walk in the park ahead of him with the lunge and the snatch.
This is a good workout for those guys' team.
Huh?
It is.
You think Javin's placing top 5? You're taking that wager right now?
Wow.
Wait. You increased it. You said 5, and now you're saying top 3. Who beats him? Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Does Tatum have ring muscle ups?
I
was watching him this morning, and it looked like he got to the dip but didn't finish the rep. And
he can do them.
Yeah.
He can do them. I never want to doubt him.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he has 20. Zach and Sam will both probably beat. Zach and Sam could take 3 and 4 on this. Yeah, Zach and Sam. Zach has for sure.
Yeah, Zach
actually, yes, I know they have. We did a couple of workouts over the summer, like longer running and muscle ups and stuff, and both of them were 20 plus. Yeah, in a single workout.
I'm assuming they'll get to the rings before Javin.
They will both probably. I mean, they'll both handle the lunge and snatch by better than Javin does. Yeah.
Yep. For Javin, it's how quickly can he knock out those
Scott.
You make up for the time lost.
Scott's glazing Javin up over here. Dumbbell snatch, is that 10 each arm? Almost certainly.
Yes.
Almost certainly that'll be alternating.
Yeah. We'll see on the stream here in a minute.
Let's see here. Oh,
they didn't specify alternating. Or he didn't. in the call out.
No, he also didn't say anything about the arm for the lunge.
Just overhead.
So last week, the game site was not very quick at being able to get the score sheet.
Yeah, do you have to alternate
here?
arms? Is that what you're saying?
But this week, it is up and running. So the snatch on the scorecard says alternating.
Alternating dumbbell snatch.
Oh, here, we can do this. Let's present, share screen. Got way too many tabs open. Share this. That's what I was saying. They might be
It's
six flat
a
on
2
this.
minute 2 minutes around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the first
How
two rounds
fast? How fast will those snatches go? I don't have a good
they'll be.
frame of reference for.
I think
Tony, do 20 snatches real quick.
they'll be like just under. We'll have to look at the standard on that because they have in the past had a dumbbell standard where you could not
Switch at the top.
switch at the top.
Yeah, we'll have to check.
So yeah.
How many
they-
did you just do? Man, it's like 2 seconds a rep.
All the right
When you're,
arms were
when
no
you're moving
reps too.
fast.
Okay, so
Mm.
all right, let's check out this scorecard.
Oh, we got it. Look at that.
They're ready to go. Well, I guess we could just see what they do.
Dang, Micah's gonna have a 35-pound dumbbell.
Most likely,
They
we
had
can
that on
check
the score
that.
sheet.
It's set on the scorecard.
Age
Yeah.
group. Oh, duh, it's on the group. So 14, 15, yes. So the
Same
Co-
distance
Kobe-
for the
Kobe,
boys?
yeah, all that stuff will be the same.
Guys got
These
some
are
nice ink.
this is the entirety
There
of
we go.
the
14, 15.
No,
They're
Here
doing
no,
goes
no,
the
that's
winner
skinny.
from last
That's
week. She
skinny.
is flying.
Yeah, look at that. Her cycle rate is just fast enough that it doesn't even matter that her steps are shorter. She's
Yeah.
taking more steps. And actually,
But she's just firing.
gosh, this
go.
would have been 2016.
And she's gonna-
There was a workout with
she's doing it right hand the
no,
entire
they're
the entire
probably
way.
These ladies.
Just-
Well, okay, so Lucy just switched.
She switched hands. The
Lucy
other girls
switched
in her
hands.
left hand
So
too.
there's got to be no standard.
Now we're doing alternating. Oh, she's dropping it at the top, changing hands.
Yep, she's reaching right up there.
Yep.
Yep. So is Lucy. So is Kringle. Yep.
That's
so
a pretty good.
So there must be no standard for where you can switch the dumbbell from hand to hand.
Just have to hit the floor.
Just have to go ground to overhead in one arm before switching. Right.
And both
um,
sides of the dumbbell need to hit the floor.
Both. I'm sure that's the standard. Both heads of the dumbbell touching the ground. So where are we at
Alright,
here?
let's
Right.
see.
We
Okay,
just
so
passed.
she's a minute. She's
right,
a
we
minute, and
just
she's on
passed
the bar.
minute mark, and she's already on to
Yeah.
the first set of pull-ups. That was
She lost a lot of time on that.
that transition was not good because basically, like for the show,
They
they
want
want
everybody
everybody
facing.
facing the camera,
Yeah.
and they've all got those risers there. So she tripped a little bit on the riser, had a weird little jump up to the bar.
Still well ahead of the other girls.
She's
though.
crushing these girls.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
back.
Okay, so
Okay,
one
round one done, minute and a
130,
half.
right? 130 done with the regular pull-ups.
Yeah.
Onto the lunge.
She's switched
And
arms
she's going to be
now.
down
Right,
to the
she's left
other
arm now.
side.
She's
Yep,
left
before they
arm.
even pick up the dumbbell. She's headed back. You're suggesting that her snatch reps are not to standard.
Oh, they're two in front of her. You're saying
No, just not
Yeah, we'll see.
not a stiff lockout.
she had a. I mean, her judge looked like he was very intensely looking.
All right, so she is on the
It's
second
fast.
second
It's
set
fast.
of snatch at just over 2 minutes. So I don't think it's out of the question for us to, for some of us to hit these first 2 rounds in 2 minutes around. But yeah, she's going to be,
She's flying.
wow. Okay, so now this kind of throws a few things out the window as far as our guesses for this week and next week. I think, man, we're gonna have a pretty. Next week's gonna be heavy.
It's gonna have to be.
Next week's gonna be heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. You think it's gonna be that? I mean, yeah. These guys are gonna be so
Short,
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I would think with the balance of these 2 workouts, next week would be a lot. I mean, This does
Is
have
her
a
knee even hitting the ground?
this
Yeah, it
does
is.
have a 15-minute cap.
Her calves are so short.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like she's
it's-
barely
yeah.
kneeling down and she's on the ground. She's switching arms
Yeah, she
now.
switched arms.
So this is her third. Well, so she's got
Yeah, this is
pressing
her
coming
last
here.
one.
She's
Yep,
she's
there
got
we
she's got to
go.
press
Press up.
press
to
the lunge or the muscle up, the dip out the muscle up. All right,
yeah,
so
definitely sub-6.
she's gonna be what?
The rings are on the other
Whoa,
side.
whoa, whoa, whoa! No, no,
Oh,
no!
he
She
called
got
a
called
no rep.
back.
No raptor.
No rep on the lunge, and she had to go all the way back to the start. There's
did
no
she
there's
not
no
cross the line?
increments.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that's gonna hurt
That's a
her.
big.
I
that's a
mean,
big
because there's like when the workout's this fast, there is
yeah, that's time.
not much room, right?
She'll be redoing this one, I think.
Yeah, and
after,
especially
after that.
especially knowing what they're gonna do here on the rings.
Yeah.
This is gonna come down to where you break and how long you break,
Mhm.
right? And so it's like she could
Oh,
she
I
could
don't think she's gonna break.
no. I'm saying on the muscle. I don't think they have 20 unbroken at this point in the workout.
You don't think so? You don't think
You
so?
think
think
it's
it's
going
gonna
to
take that
take
long?
them 2.5 minutes right now to do 20?
After watching this girl
I
on the
don't
last
know.
workout,
I don't know.
she's
Let's
going
count
unbroken
some
right
reps
She's
here.
just gonna hit
Okay,
20.
so 112 is the
She's
number
just gonna
there.
hit 20.
1. There's 2. There's 3.
They do. They look a little labored. Okay, they look a little
Oh.
labored. That press looks hard.
Oh, she's
Okay,
gonna
so-
get caught here.
Yeah, she is. I think she is.
So that's 2 for Lucy.
She's got to get back up.
That's 3 for Lucy. 4 for Campbell. So they're tied now.
Yeah, she's a lot
So
slower
Lucy's
on
got
these.
5.
She's having a hard time on that
That's
press.
6 for
That might
Lucy.
have been a no rep.
Okay, so she went 6.
Yeah, she's
I think
gonna
she
get-
got
She's
no-
gonna get past.
I think she got no rep on the last.
the last one, her press didn't look like it was complete. Ooh, missed them.
Okay, wow.
All right, we're falling apart here at the end.
Okay, so she only got 3 reps now. Okay, so Kringle is already in the lead. Okay, so she took her, I mean, relative to the other two, she was taking her time
just hit-
getting to the
Yeah,
rings.
look at the top
but
of that
she
press.
just
for her.
opened with a set of 10.
Yeah, for her too. She's kipping again to get that top press.
There's
like-
like a double
Like,
there's like a
then
double
kip,
kip
and then
on
she's
her
up.
on
Yeah.
her dip.
yeah, like the leg swing at the top to get that last drive.
So it would be 32.
all
132.
3 of them are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh,
Well-
but she's kipping in the back. You see
Yeah.
that?
Right.
She does like a backward kip.
Yeah.
The
So
other two kip forward.
kipping the dip is smart, but like some of them are getting like an initial drive up and then a second like a lockout kip.
There's the lead right there, 27.
Okay, so somebody will definitely go sub
He's
7.
got 3 left. Oh, 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, she can't take a break here. Oh, the other girl did.
No,
Okay.
she's +1 right now.
Yeah.
So she's
Come
got
on,
2
take
reps
2.
to go.
Okay, got to get sub 7 to prove Alex wrong here. There we go.
Last rep.
Yeah, man, these look hard for them.
132. Got it. 650.
So many
Kringle's
kips
in.
for the last one.
Wow. And Von Rohr has just fallen apart.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, she got a little exposed here on the ring muscle up
Big
for a
time.
CrossFit athlete.
Big time. I mean, she still has
She stomped last week.
got
though.
7 more.
Monster.
7 reps to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's one thing that she did differently is she didn't switch arms on the lunge,
True.
right? So it's like if you're getting through, I mean, so she's at no risk of not finishing this workout.
Yeah.
Like this is not the aggressive time cap we had last week.
Yep.
So for people who are going to finish these muscle ups, it's really a question of getting there as kind of as fresh as possible.
Yeah.
Right? Unless you're strong enough with them where you know that, hey, you can kind of get there fatigued
Yep.
and still make your way through them. If you're going to struggle on
Yeah,
them like this,
get there
man,
fresh.
it's like don't burn out before you get there.
I think she's at a pretty big disadvantage with her height. The two other ladies are quite a bit taller. Just the physics of that swing, getting more.
No,
You don't think
dude,
so?
No, it's just body weight. Yeah, most right. Think about a gymnast.
That's
Most
true. Yeah, I
gymnasts
guess.
are short, stocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it comes down a lot more to body weight. And think about pulling length,
hmm
right?
Yeah.
So just distance of the actual pull and the lockout, arm limb length definitely matters there.
Yeah, but I would think about the momentum of the kip helping
Alex
quite a
just
bit
said-
on the rings.
Alex just said, think about Tia's baby when she goes to do this workout. She knows she's gonna do it. You know she's gonna do it.
That's interesting.
If you aren't aware, she's pregnant again. She did the workout last week, and the only one of us who beat her is Tatum.
Wow.
She had like 270
So
some reps.
Scott's question here. There's 5
intense.
sets of rings.
Okay, so we've got 5 hanging right now, Scott.
Probably want to spread them out a little bit.
Right now, yeah, we should think about setup here. All right, hold on. Let's go back. Oops, no, I don't want to remove. I want to go back to that screen. How do I get back to there? No, there. Okay. So let's go back to our scorecard. Oh no, that's the one I want to share. What'd you say? Split up the last heat because of the rings. I mean, again, I'm not. I could probably overnight some rings if we need them.
I've got a set.
Wooden ones.
No.
Yeah, the wooden ones
No, they're
are.
like ring row rings. Yeah.
Yeah.
The wood ones.
Yeah.
Does
plus-
Micah have ring muscle ups?
Are those ones
No.
wood?
We'll see.
Those
They
ones-
are,
those
but
ones
the
are-
one of them's cracked.
Okay.
So I have it taped
Yeah.
up. Okay. Hold on here. Let's stop the screen share. Let's add the
Does anybody have a really big wood lathe? We can make some.
scorecard. Yeah, right. Okay, add to stage. All right, so let's look here. We've got important details here. Yes, our teen boys will be using the 35-pound dumbbell, but that is the only
The only scale.
change.
Yeah.
Okay. So the scaled standards will be that same weight on the dumbbell,
35.
jumping pull up, regular pull up, chest to
Chest to
bar.
bar pull-ups.
So we'll have to discuss what the minimum work requirement is here. Yeah, we'll have to discuss that because I mean,
definitely. Like, there's time to do a round.
I
There's
think
15 minutes, right?
yeah, I think, gosh.
Getting through the 20 pull-ups seems to be.
So the scaled standards are basically just shifting one down, get rid of the muscle up, start with a jumping pull
I think if you can't do a chest to bar, you should have to do scaled.
up. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably what it is. But also for them, it's going to be the same race of getting to the
Yeah.
chest to bar,
Just like it is for
Right.
most of us
Right.
in the RX.
Right.
There'll be some people that
Yeah.
can't get there. That
So make chest to bar the standard,
Makes sense.
the like minimum work requirement, ability to do a chest to bar pull up.
or else you're going to have a bunch of people do the RX and you're going to have a bunch of ties at the chest to bar.
Bunch
we
of
consider-
tiebreakers at the end of the pull-ups.
If you can't do ring muscle ups, you have to do scale. That way you have to do all 3.
They have a
And
lighter.
it's just
Oh,
They have a
okay.
lighter dumbbell though too.
Yeah.
That takes
Well, I'd have to do the workout twice then because I'm going to submit an open score in the RX.
right. Yeah.
I'd have to do it twice.
Yeah, we don't want that.
80% of the people in our competition would do the scaled.
Okay, so let's see what we can find.
but it at least is more alignment with what
Okay, so they're just
the workout's asking.
yeah. Look at this. So the lunges are single reps. It is 20 feet at a time.
Oh, wow.
That is
So if you
the
get no
rep.
reps at all, you got to go back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
that sucks.
Make sure you stand it up. Make sure you hit your knee.
Right. So we'll
Yeah,
see how
stand
they
it up to 2 feet.
Yep.
Touch at the top.
We'll
right?
see
You can't
what
just-
the,
you can't
uh,
walk.
the language is around that.
Right at the top of the lunge, you have to come up and touch
Open
before
your
you go
hips.
down. You have to touch. Right. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's what
Okay.
that's what I do when we do a lunge warm up.
That's my move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the scorecard basically has this exactly how we want it. It's the tiebreak times are finishing each set of snatches, right? So it's
Mhm.
basically getting
Before
to
you get to the
getting to the
bar.
thing that you're going to get bottlenecked at.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's look back at the old lunge standard. Where are we at here? Oh, it's the first movement. That's why. Okay, so each rep begins with the dumbbell in the overhead position, feet together, hips and legs extended behind the line. Dumbbell remains overhead. A full grip around the handle of the dumbbell must be maintained. Resting the head of the dumbbell in the hand is not allowed. Okay, so you can see here, right? Your pinky, the meat of your outside of the hand,
Gotta hold the
or
handle,
pinky,
not the weight.
that can be resting on the head, but your fingers cannot be around the head of the dumbbell.
That's forcing a uncomfortable angle.
But it's so the whole deal with that is so think about guys who can't get their arm overhead, right? That puts the weight
Mhm.
balanced over the foot a
Right.
lot easier.
Gotcha.
All right, so got that. Each section must be completed. Oh, each section must be completed with one arm. So you cannot switch arms in the middle of a segment.
So every 20 feet is one arm.
Mm,
You can
Right.
switch at
Yeah,
the end of
but
the
there is no requirement
no
to
requirement to switch
switch.
arms,
Yeah.
but you the only place you can switch arms is on the ends.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
Which for the guys that aren't going to get to a muscle up, you're not really doing any pressing.
sure.
So-
So you should be fine, but
Just which one?
50
feels
pounds
best.
overhead is going to be heavy for some of
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
of our dudes.
Yeah.
All right. So trail knee must make contact with the ground at the bottom of each lunge before returning to full hip and leg extension. This is key. Stopping both feet together at the top of each rep is not required, but both legs must be fully extended if you're choosing to step through, right? So you can do a leg swing through the top, right? So not that.
Right.
You can do a leg
Yeah.
swing, but only after you are at full extension,
Gotcha.
right? So your foot doesn't have to make contact before it then steps forward.
Mhm.
You just have to be upright.
Fully standing.
Yep. So no requirement to alternate feet each step. So you can
Look at that.
you could bring both feet
Right
together
foot
and
the
then
whole
step.
I'm gonna do left leg and right
Yeah.
arm the
Oh,
whole way.
jeez.
Hey, I mean, if lunging on one side while holding it overhead is easier, I mean that could make sense.
Okay, so Lane says he's got a set of 50s he'll bring. So we already answered Scott's question.
What is that?
Caroselli. All unbroken.
Unbroken.
I wish.
Everything, for sure.
I wish.
I will. Unbroken.
Maybe I'll try.
My pride
No,
will
I
stay
actually don't
put
think I'm gonna
together
try.
through
I
this
think
whole workout.
I won't reveal any strategy on here.
That's probably not true either.
Okay, let's go back here. Rep is credited when the dumbbell is overhead, the hips and knees are fully extended, both feet are in line and touching the ground clearly past the final mark. So basically, you have to get back to that. It's the same. The start position, the end position is also the same as the finish position of the snatch, right?
Mhm.
It's fully tall, arm extended. Athletes may put down the dumbbell. Okay, so you can put the dumbbell down on the ends. Entire section has to be unbroken. Athletes may use a lunge track. What? Athletes may use a lunge track that is shorter than 20 feet?
Well, so
Oh, you could turn it around
So
if you
you
wanted
could
to.
have 10-foot segments. If you don't have
If your
20
gym's
feet of
small,
real
if you're in your
estate,
garage. Or,
yeah, you could do 10-foot segments, but everything
same
else
rules
still
apply.
applies.
Yeah.
Right. You just have to cross that line, turn around, go back, cross the other line, and every 20 feet.
Yep.
That's the language. The language is all every
segment, 20-foot
20-foot segment or whatever. Yeah. Okay. Each rep overhead lunge is 20 feet, right? Athletes may not lower the dumbbell before completing 20 feet, right? So whether that's 20 straight or 20 both. Okay, lowering the dumbbell before full extension of the hips and knees. Great. So no bend in the elbow. Um,
Yep, that's
We gotta get those
Tony
elbows
all
straight.
day.
lowering the dumbbell.
You can use your left
before
arm the whole time.
Switching.
That's what it says.
No, it's alternating. It's an alternating.
The snatch is, but the lunge is.
If the other
you can
exercise
use
Oh,
the same
yeah, we're
one.
still looking at the
Yeah.
lunge. Okay, we're still looking at the lunge.
Yeah, so no rep at any point means repeating this segment.
Man, costly.
So lowering the dumbbell before full extension. I think this is saying like the last rep. So
I think that's what Miriam did in her last
that
rep.
might have been it. Dumbbell touching any part of the body other than the hands, right? So if it gets your shoulder,
but that so
That's not
I
overhead.
don't think I don't know that there's like a strict begins with the dumbbell in the overhead position. Like clearly it's showing a lockout, but I don't know if lockout is the standard. Like
scroll down to the no rep.
it's saying this is saying
Lower.
lowering it before so like I think this is saying like the last
that's a good,
rep,
That's a good.
right?
Look back up on that first page again. See if there's something about locking out in the overhead position. I guess not the first,
Here?
not the first page. The first, the standard for the
For the
overhead squat,
lunge.
yeah, this page.
It just says must remain overhead. It does not say
Yeah,
the elbow
The
has
rep
to
is
be
credited when the
extended.
dumbbell is overhead.
Right.
So yeah,
But then it can't
Not
lower from wherever you
extended.
start. Yeah.
I'm talking about the lockout position of the lunge.
Right.
Yes.
is Tony getting no reps on his right hand every time?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Right.
as
It's
long as
not
it's
it's
overhead.
not it's not a straight elbow.
Terrible
Yeah,
idea.
he'll be fine.
Right. It's not it's not a straight elbow.
He's still got a lockout on the snatch though.
Yeah, the snatch got a lock.
Right. Right. Okay, so let's move on to the snatch. Each rep starts with both heads of the dumbbell on the ground. Lift the dumbbell overhead in one motion. A partial squat on receiving position is allowed but not required, meaning you can power or squat. Rep is credited when knees, hips, and elbow, right? So it's specifically calling out the elbow for the snatch.
Mhm.
The working arm are fully extended. Middle of the dumbbell is in line with or behind the body. So cannot be out in front like this guy right here.
That'll be a subtle one that
yes,
people should be watching.
that's
out for
a
when you're
tough one.
judging.
That's a tough one to see sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and when guys are trying to go fast,
Yep.
it's easy to
Yep.
transition reps faster when you're doing that.
So here's another one. No push off with
Ooh,
the
no
arm
hand on the knee.
on the
Okay.
other leg.
Okay.
All right. Non-working hand must stay free.
Keep it out to the side, guys.
Okay, so the dumbbell must remain at least 5 feet away from the pull-up bar.
Okay.
Wait a minute, pull-up bar and rings.
So we can work in that corner down there.
I mean, well, we'll go
5 feet away.
this way, and
Well, these we'll have to move rings. I don't see how you get away with not moving rings. Or else these guys are going to be on top of each other for the lunges, and where are you going to put the dumbbells? You're going to have to do lanes. rings.
we're just gonna have to have cameras
Yeah, on this end,
down there.
watching
Yeah.
watching your lane.
Okay, so yeah, we could move.
I mean, we do have. That's probably on 5 feet on the other side of these rings. We could go that way. That's probably 20 feet.
But then you got to run over here for
Oh
for
yeah.
your bar, and then run back over here.
Well, no. So we start down there. We've got we normally run 25 feet
Oh,
this
okay.
way, right? So we have an extra 5 feet on this side. Okay, so we tape off our 20 foot to lunge back and forth this way.
Yep.
And then dumbbell starts down there.
Yep.
You just have an extra transition if we put all the rings down this way.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which is fine. Which,
Just throw them all in a row.
yeah, something like this. So like these two are fine. That one is probably can go in line. That one might need to scoot over a little bit. Oh shoot, we don't have. We might need to make like 2 rows of rings. One we could, because I don't know that you want to put them any closer than. Like I think these are as close together as you're gonna want them, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we can figure that stuff out of there.
Mhm.
Back to the standards.
Can you hang them on the cross support here?
I don't know that I would trust that.
Yeah.
Um,
anyway. We'll figure it out.
Okay, I don't think there's anything much else with any of these.
Do both heads of the dumbbell have to hit the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So touching.
Does it have to hit between your feet,
Oh.
or can it be out in front of you?
You're saying
Like this here, like how it's showing the dumbbell is hitting between your feet. Like as far how far back do you have to come with
I
the dumbbell?
don't think.
Can you come out here?
I don't think
Or do you come out?
relationship to your body matters.
Okay.
I think it's just the fact that
Both
both
heads have to
heads
touch.
touch the ground.
Yep.
Right. So touching only one head of the dumbbell to the ground or not touching the ground at all. Right. Yeah. Gotta come to full lockout, hips, knees, elbow.
They
Overhead.
must alternate hands.
Let's alternate hands. Yeah. These are straightforward. So
I think we get our standards on these already.
yep. Chin to the bar, full extension at the bottom, chest to the bar, make contact, full extension at the bottom. Same with these. Oh, this is a fun one.
Toes up above. The
Any part of
rings.
any part of the foot rising up above the rings in the kip. That we got to watch Javin for. He does that from time to time. Not reaching full extension. Oh, this is another one. Reaching lockout
while falling.
while basically being behind
Yeah.
the hands.
I see that on bar muscle ups. I feel like a lot when guys are cycling them
Mhm.
fast.
Mm-hmm.
They're using that full extension as part of their pushback
Mm-hmm.
to cycle.
Okay.
Who's our prediction for winner for our group? Jared gonna come
let's
back.
pull the screens up here and see how we're gonna
Muscle ups.
see how we're gonna.
pull up our
Let's pull up the
standings here.
screen,
Okay.
Pull up
Let's
the
do
teams.
that.
I gotta dip in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so do I.
Sheets.
Oh, shit.
That's the draft. So let's look at this one. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let me do something like that.
Tiny.
How's this look on the screen? We need slightly more. Okay, so Lane, he will get to the rings and he will get reps.
Mhm.
Drew will get to the rings and not get
Not
reps.
get reps.
Sam, he
Reps.
should finish.
Finish.
He should finish. Jason will get to the rings and get reps. Him and Lane will probably be pretty close on this one.
Yeah, he was hitting those this morning at the
Yep.
6 a.m. workout.
Yep.
I don't remember how many he was doing per set. Do you remember? How many would he have done this morning? 8? Was it 8 sets?
I think he was only really
just
doing
practicing.
singles.
Yeah, some of them looked really good. Like,
Yeah.
he's definitely got them.
I don't.
We'll see what he has in the tank at that point in the workout and how
Yeah.
many he can get.
I think Cody will be a race to the rings. Garrett.
We got to watch Cody on his
Ooh.
technique.
Ooh.
I was
Call out.
watching him during
Call
last
out.
week's workout, and there was I think Jacoby was judging him.
Call out for
was a
Cody.
lot-
All
There was
right.
a lot sliding.
All right.
Arguello and I were yelling at him a couple times.
Somebody's got to keep an eye on Cody. Garrett, he should be a race to the rings. Connor, I'm not sure about the chest bar, and same with Merck. I don't know if they're going to be hitting the chest bar standard.
Does Connor have overhead 50?
That's a concern.
I would. Let's say whatever he has is significantly better than last year.
It is.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it's enough.
Okay.
I don't unless Jason Merkinich gets someone to coach him. I think he's going to roll in here and try to do some strict pull-ups.
Probably.
I don't know if he's
Probably.
got any sort of kip rhythm to him.
Yeah. All right. I'll finish. Andy will be a race to the rings. Alec.
Has Andy ever tried to get ring muscle ups?
Andy's
Does he have bar muscle-ups?
barely a chest bar guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to work on that, Andy. We
Yep.
got to work on that.
Alec, we're gonna try to be finishing this.
Yeah.
Kobe will be one of the guys who will be like fighting for a rep on the rings.
Trying to get maybe his first
Yep.
ring muscle up.
Yep. Oh, Kobe. Basically, I got 3 guys here.
Yeah.
I don't know about Jake. I don't know enough about Jake's gymnastics.
Sure, that
but I
could-
got
that
3
could turn
guys.
it around.
I got 3 guys here who are gonna be looking for some open magic.
You're going to try to get Johnny to get up there on the rings?
Yeah, we're gonna redeem. We're gonna
Okay.
redeem Johnny and the Muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 3 guys here
let's see
looking
him do
for
it.
some open
I
magic.
have to make sure that this is widely broadcasted, but Jarek had Jesse in this morning at 6 a.m. and he was giving him open prep boot camp. He was learning how to snatch. He was learning double unders. He was learning how to kip on a bar. He was trying to get him to do just a strict ring muscle up, and he's a strong boy. Jesse's got some arm strength,
Yeah.
some upper body strength
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it'll be interesting if he can turn that. If he can turn that strength and with the technique,
Yeah, boy.
I would be pretty
Yeah,
hyped
boy.
for him if he could.
Is this Jesse? Oh, this is probably Jesse right here.
Jesse. If you get one of those, that'll be a really hype. That'll be a really hype moment. I'll be shocked. I'll be honest. I think you got a ways to go, but if you get one, I'll be rooting for you.
It'll be the draft pick of the century.
Yeah, that'd be amazing grab.
All right. Kurt will be going scaled.
Kurt and Jake. You think they? Well, Kurt.
No.
probably
I
scaled,
think
but
Jake. I think
Jake's probably
Jake will
RX
probably
on
be
this.
in the. Yeah, I think he'll. I
don't know about a
race through the
chest to
muscle
bar
ups.
on Jake.
We'll find out.
Yeah,
I
maybe he might need a little coaching.
I think I can get him.
He's definitely capable of.
Yeah,
one.
I can get
think
him
if he
on
gets the
chest to bar.
technique.
Right. I think he'll be another race to the rings guy.
Yeah.
Micah will be looking for some open magic. Kevin
What do you mean by open magic?
on the rings.
Oh,
On the
He
rings.
doesn't have ring.
I
muscle
don't
ups?
think so.
Okay.
He could prove me wrong though.
Will his dad teach him, or will he
That's
let the
a great
competition
question.
get the
That's a
Oh, man.
best
great
of him?
question. Yep.
Will the
that's
family
question.
fall apart?
Yeah.
Okay. Kev will finish.
Yes, he will.
Um,
First place.
And then basically Ethan, Tony, AB are going to be in that open magic group.
Tony did ring muscle ups today.
Yeah, Tony hit a couple.
Oh yeah. No, Tony will be in
Gotta
a.
get 20.
If he can lock out
Honestly-
a snatch,
Try to finish.
Honestly, here's a good race. A good race will be Tony and Alec. As and Tony, Alec, Jason Lane kind of chipping away on the
Mhm.
muscle up.
Yeah.
That'll be good. That'll be good. David will be a race to the rings. I'm gonna guess that Owen and Adam are
Probably
gonna be
going
going
scaled.
scaled. Yeah. Tatum will be basically trying to keep up with me. Same with Zach. Same with Javin. And Steele and Scott are probably going to be looking for some open magic. John will be interesting to see if he's got the
Do you have chest bars?
chest bar. It'll be interesting to see. He's a big, strong boy.
Yeah, he is.
So we'll see what he's got there. And I think Matthew and Robert are going to be going scaled.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think every team has had two people. Well, no, your team potentially has just one.
Probably
scale.
just one.
Connor Meehan, questionable.
Questionable.
Yeah.
Probably definitely two.
Yep.
And Scotty, does he have chest bar?
I don't know if he has the
No
50
clue.
pounds.
Oh yeah,
Walking
Scotty and
lunge.
Josh are going to be more about the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So Alex will finish.
Alex Cruz.
Josh, I mean, Josh is probably in with that crew of
Getting some reps.
reps on the muscle ups.
Yeah.
George
Georgia sleeper on this one.
is a sleeper on this one.
Yeah.
Does he have ring muscle ups?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He's a fit guy.
He might be a finisher.
I wonder
He
how
might
the
be a finisher on
overhead
this one.
position on the lunge will do for him.
I
Right, that could be
don't
pretty
think
unnatural.
the 50 will be.
I think he'll be fine.
I think he'll be fine. Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
I just have a sneaking suspicion that's going to bother a lot of people.
The lunge. Oh yeah. It's not going to be a walk in the park for
It's
everybody.
going to hurt. for
Yeah,
some
it's not going to be a
people.
walk in the park.
I think it might be a limiter for
Yeah.
a handful of people.
Yeah.
Like, that their ability to do chest to bars and other things will be hampered by the
Just general
length
shoulder
on the,
fatigue.
on the
Yeah.
lunge.
I know Jordan's got bar muscle ups. I've not ever seen him on the rings.
He
But
won't do anything butterfly either. So.
yeah, so
Yeah,
I think
just strict
him.
for him, no kips at all.
Right. So I think him and Peyton are probably in the magic group. Cruz will be a race to the rings, and then Josh and Scotty. Yeah.
Josh Martin got picked higher than you, Alex?
No,
I
he
just-
placed higher than him on the wall ball.
I almost died on Saturday.
Oof.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, no, he was placed. He
Woof.
was picked 10 places lower than Josh
Yeah.
or than Alex, but beat him last week.
That's rough.
Real rough.
Well,
That was a tough workout.
well, no. So I
It's a
mean,
tough one.
like, what is that? So that's 6 spots, and that's okay. So Alex did underperform more than Josh overperformed.
Josh overperformed. Yeah.
But-
On the same team.
On the same team, which is like we got quite a few of those where basically team members just kind of swap spots,
Mhm.
right? Micah had the disadvantage that they swapped spots, but none of them neither of them were in good positions.
We're talking about how much I let you down last weekend.
My Jesse Johnny, they swap spots, but both positive. So basically, Jesse pulled Jesse pulled 1 above where Johnny was supposed to be. Johnny pulled 2 above where Jesse was supposed to be.
Gotcha.
Right. 14, 15. What?
Yeah. The only difference for the 14, 15-year-olds is a
Yeah, just the weight.
35-pound dumbbell.
Just the weight on the dumbbell. Yeah. You're
Hold
talking
on,
about
leave
Kobe
that
and
over
Micah?
here, Tony.
Yeah,
Leave that
right.
over here.
They're in the
I'm gonna-
looking for
I'm gonna
open
test
magic
this-
group.
This lunge here.
Yeah.
They're in the looking for open magic group.
I feel pretty decent about this workout, actually.
I think everybody on my team could get a chest bar, but I don't know that Josh and Scott could do.
Right. That's what we
The
said.
lunge,
That's what we
yeah.
said about your team. That your limiters for scale are going to be the lunge, not the gymnastics.
Especially since it's 20 feet at a time.
Um,
1 or 2,
I
pretty much.
think I only have 1. I think Kurt's probably going to be the only scaled on my team. I think
Gentlemen, that lunge is going to
Connor, we don't know about.
I
We're
just
assuming
did, I just did 2 of them.
they
That lunge is
they
gonna
could have
suck.
anywhere from 0 to 2.
That lunge is going to be miserable.
I've got 1 for sure. I think this is a 2 here. I think this is a 2 here.
I'll never
And
be able.
yours is probably a 2.
I'll never be happier to do dumbbell snatches
Yeah, right.
than in this workout because those lunges will be done. It's going to suck.
Oh, we got lunge jokes happening here. More like a lunge in the park.
Hey, all I'm saying is I got stronger legs than a lot of these fools.
Hey,
Kind on
hey,
the lunge.
hey,
And,
that
and
that joke
it's
was a-
not going to be fun.
that joke was a step in the wrong direction.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, it was.
Kurt, where you at? Come on, you got to come back with something better here. Okay, anything else we need to note here?
I gotta go.
Yep, I gotta get out of here too.
I think we're good. All right,
Gentlemen, to war.
to
Let's
war.
go.
See you.
See you on Saturday.
Well, I mean, you can do it in class tomorrow if you want. I'll put together a little prep piece as well. You say extra points if you do it right now in that outfit. I don't think those jeans are really going to limit you very much. All right.